So, hi guys, I welcome you to the session 4 of table, and this will be the final session for tables. So, we have done, so the aim was to cover each and every question type for the tables. So, in the first, we covered something that was calculation intensive. Then in the next vid, we basically had covered a problem that was more or less a partial caselet. Then in the third, we look at the question that was more or less formula based. And in this session, we will look at the question that is based on the commutative data. Okay, so it is like what is given for the second day is actually the second day plus the first day. So you will have a lot of questions based on this aspect as well. Okay, so let's try and solve this question and let's try to get some good learning out of it. Okay, so let's see what is the question given. Each of the 5 persons, namely Rohan, Deepak, Tripti, Sonal and Tarun, completed 200, 180, 140, 150 and 240 unit of works. Okay, so maybe it was a task of making bricks and all. So this is they completed making 200, 180, 140, 150 and 240 bricks. The number of the days taken by Rohan, Deepak, Tripti and Sonal and Tarun to complete the mentioned unit of work was 12. Okay, so Tarun did it in 12 and Deepak did it in 10 days and Tripti did it in 8 days and Sonal did it in 10 days and Tarun did it in 12 days, just like Rohan. Okay, the following table provides the information about the unit of the work completed by each of these mentioned persons after every day. Okay, so this is the entire sum. So he completed for example, Rohan completed 10 on this day, and on day 2 he actually ended up making 12 because this was what he made on 10 and this is the entire sum he made. Okay, okay. Out of the mentioned days, what is the maximum possible unit of the work completed by all the 5 persons on any single day? Okay, so what we need to do is that these people are making some sort of bricks and all on first day, second day and third day, and we need to find out that which is the day on which they ended up making the maximum number of bricks. Okay, so now let's try to see the option first. Okay, before starting computation, let's try to see this that more or less the least option that we have is 123. So we should be expecting at least a difference of that. So we should expect a kind of 25% 25 brick contribution from all. That is the difference, that the sort of the difference for every day should at least be on an average 25. So it would basically save us from computing a lot of stuff. Okay, so we are expecting a contribution of 25 from most of the things. Okay, so now let's come to day 1. So on day 1, Rohan is making 10, 12, 5, 20 and 18. Useless. We cannot compute it for that. We obviously know that it would never reach even closer to 123. Okay, now let's talk about the second day. So the second day was actually, okay, so this is like 12. This is like 12. You can compute or you can compute in your mind as well. So this is like 12, this is like 20, this is like 10 and this is like 5 and this is like 2. So you clearly can say that it is not going closer to 120 even. So on day 3 the contribution is like 2. Okay, on day 3 the contribution is like 2, 16, 2, 18. Okay, 2, 18, 10, 15, 24. So we can say that it is not somewhere reaching around 200, so will not sum up that. Then for fourth day, it is round about 16, 2, 25, 10 and 4. No point of doing the same as well. Now for fifth day, it was 20. You can do it in your mind. I am just writing it down. It would be more clear. So this is like 20 and this would be like 32. This would be like 30. This would be like 15 and this would be like 2. I clearly can say that even day 5 is not reaching anywhere close to 120. Now come to day 6. So this is round about 8 and this is round about 36. This is round about 16. This is somewhere close to 15 and this is 45. Now it can be a good contender. I can see that the average could reach somewhere close to 25. So let's compute it. So this is like 45 plus 15. 45 plus 15, this is nothing but 60. 60 plus 16 is 66. 76 plus 36 is 82. 112 and this is nothing but 120. So yes, indeed it was a good contender. Now let's compute it for the seventh day. So this is round about 60. So this is like 32. 32 plus 40 is 32. 32 plus 40 is, okay, 32 plus 40 is 72. Okay, this is 20. This is 12. This is 20 and this is 5. Now this is a good contender because just because of the 72, it seems to be a good contender. So this is like 92. 92 plus 12 is 94. 104. 104 plus 20, 124 and this is 129. Now why I am doing this is because you have to save time. You clearly cannot sum up to second day because it seems that it would never reach around 120. Okay, now let's look at 8th day. So this is moreover close to 8. Then you have like 16. Then you have like 32. Then you have like 25 and then you have like 12. It doesn't seem to be reaching even 100 or on an average of 25 itself. Okay, so for 9th day this would be 176. So this is like 28. This is more or less 62. 16. This is more or less 0. This is nothing but 15. This is nothing but 3. So no point of calculating that. For second day it is 4 and this is 8. This is 0. This is 10. This is 10 and this is 5. So no point of calculating that. 4, 0, 0, 0, 40. No point of calculating that. 12th. So this is like, okay, 16. This is like 0, this is like 0, this is like 0 and this is like 80. So obviously it is 96. It is 96. So the answer is 129. So what we did is we calculated everything, but we kind of avoided calculating the unnecessary stuff or summing up the unnecessary part. Okay, and in the process we ended up writing the good things. Okay, we actually ended up writing the exact values for all these things. This could be very helpful. If you find that it can be quick, you can do it in your mind or you can even write it down. Okay, so this is 20 and this is 18. Now let's try to see the next question. Of which of the following days the total unit of the work completed by all the mentioned person is less than the average unit of the work completed per day by all the mentioned persons? Okay. So see this, less than the average unit of the work completed per day by all the mentioned persons. Okay, so in 12 days they are actually computing 200 plus 180, that is 380, plus 40, this is like 420, 520, this is like 670, 670 plus 240 would be 710, 910. So they are actually making 910 bricks. And they are making it continuously for 12 days. So as for this, it would be round about close to 72, 86, 84. This is like, it goes over here, then you have like 7. So it would be somewhere close to 75 something. So on an average, every day they are making 75 bricks. Now they are asking on which day, on which of the following days the total unit of the work completed by all the mentioned person is less than the average. So for day 3 it is, okay, clearly day 3 could be a winner. So for day 3 they are actually making This is 2 plus 18, 2 plus 18. So look at this. 2 plus 18, 20. 20 plus 10, 30. 30 plus 15, 45. 45 plus 24 is 49, 69. So obviously day 3 is the answer. Okay. Now in case it is a multiple choice question, so let's proceed forward. For day 8, it is 8 plus 16. Okay, this is 24. 24 plus 32. 24 plus 32. This is 36. 56. 56 plus 25. Obviously crossing this, so this cannot be the answer. For day 5, it is 20. 20 plus 32 is 20. 20 plus 32 is 52. 52 plus 30 is 82. 82 plus 15 is 82 plus 15 is, so it is going beyond. So day 5 cannot be the answer as well, and so would be the day 2. And in case you had even the day 3, so you had some value and even day 3 was not less, so in that case you will have to compute for everything. You will have to compute for every day. Though there would obviously, see, this is the average that they are doing. So obviously there would be days that would be working less and there would be days that would be working more. But in the case if day 3 even was working, even if day 3 was getting or producing more number of bricks, then you should have done it for everything, for every day. Luckily we were lucky enough that the first option stood out as the answer for this. Now let's try to see this. So a person is said to be, okay, let's see the next question now. Okay, remove this stuff. Okay, a person is said to be more efficient than the other person only if he or she has done more number of unit of works than him or her on at least 7 out of the mentioned days. Okay, so you need to see if on the one day I am working greater than him, then obviously I am more efficient, and this process has to complete at least for 7 days. Okay, this is so logical. So for instance, if Rohan and Deepak are there, so on 6 days Rohan is working more, and on 6 days Deepak is working more. So they would be said to be equally efficient. So they are actually providing this by mentioning this 7, at least 7. They are basically giving it on an upper hand. So if Rohan was working 7 days greater as compared to Deepak, obviously he'll be more efficient. Okay, not in the number of bricks, but on the amount of the work being done on particular days. So let's try to compute this. Tarun is more efficient than which of the following person? Let's compute. Okay, now let's see for Deepak. Let's see, and for every day Tarun is working more, will provide him an extra point, and this point actually has to be 7. So let's see on day 1. So on day 1 Tarun is working more. Okay, so he won. On day 2 Deepak is working more. Okay, so 0. Then on day 3 Tarun is working more. Okay, then on day 4 Tarun is working more. Then on day 5 Deepak is working more. On day 6 Tarun is working more. On day 7 Deepak is working more. On day 8 Deepak is working more. Then on day 8, okay, then on day 8 Deepak is working more. On day 9 Deepak is working more. On day 10 Deepak is working more, and on 11th and 12th day Tarun is working more, but he ended up only doing the more work at 6 days. So Deepak cannot be the answer. And along with that, if Deepak is rejected, the option D as well as both the option E will be rejected as well. Now let's basically do this thing with Sonal and Tarun. Okay, so on day 1 Sonal won. On day 2 Sonal won. On day 3 Tarun won. Okay, then on day 4 Sonal won. On day 5 Sonal won. On day 6 Tarun won. Okay, on day 7 see this, on day 7 Sonal won. On day 8 Sonal won. On day 9, Sonal won. And obviously, for the rest, we even need not calculate this. So this is rejected. Now for C, let's compute for Rohan. So comparing with Rohan, on day 1, Tarun won. On day 2, Rohan won. Okay. You're given the values, you can compute it from the table itself. Then on day 3, Tarun won. On day 4, Rohan won. On day 5, you can see that Rohan won. On day 6, Tarun won. On day 7, Rohan won. Okay, Rohan won. On day 8, Tarun won. On day 9, Rohan won. On day 10, Tarun won. On day 10, 11, Tarun won. On day 12, Tarun won. So this is at least 7. And so Rohan is the answer. So Tarun is more efficient than Rohan. Okay. Now this is a practice question for you. Working on the similar lines. So this is the practice question for you. So what is the question? Out of the mentioned 5 persons, how many persons are more efficient than exactly 2 persons? So what you need to do is that you need to take this Rohan. And you need to basically compute that his making of number of bricks on every day with Deepak, Tripti, Sonal and Tarun. And if there are exactly 2 persons with whom he is efficient, that is, he is basically ending up doing more work on at least 7 days, then he would said to be more efficient. And you have to do it for 2 persons. And as for the answer, I think the answer is 3. And I think it is Rohan, Deepak and Tarun. Okay. So you can solve this question and it's easy. Once you have basically resolved this commutative data into normal data, it is super easy. Okay. Now let's come to the last question. On how many days the number of the unit of the work completed by Sonal is more than at least 1, but not more than 2 out of the mentioned persons. Okay. So Sonal has to do work at least greater than 1, but has to be less than equal to 2. Not greater than 2. Okay, let's see. So on day 1, Sonal is obviously doing a work more efficient than 2 or 3 persons. So this is 0. It won't be counted. So this is neglected. Now on second day, it is actually doing more work just greater than 1 person. So this will be counted. Now for third day, she is doing more work than 2 persons. Okay, so this can be counted. Day 3 can be counted. Now on fourth day, Sonal is actually doing more work only greater than only 2 persons. So this can be counted. Now on day 5, it is doing work greater than 1 person. So first condition is satisfied, and less than 2, not more than 2, not more than 2, not more than 2. So this is also satisfied. Okay. On sixth day, it is doing, okay, so the sixth day can also be computed because he is doing more work than Rohan and not doing more work than 2 persons. Then for seventh day, okay, so for seventh day, okay, it could be seventh day can also be counted because he is doing more work than Tarun, more work than Tripti, and equal work, not more, equal. So it is still in the foundation that not more than 2 persons it should be working more. Okay, for 25, okay, so this is like 12, this is like 16, this is like 32. It is rejected because this is 12, this is 8, and this is 16, and this is 25. Now for this, okay, 15, 3 and 0. So this can be accepted. Okay, then for 10th day, okay, this has to be rejected. Okay, So 0 is greater than, so this is like 0, because it cannot be, 0 cannot be greater than anything, because there is no chances for the negative number, so this is rejected. So this is like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so 7 is the answer and D is the answer for this. Okay, so this is what the question of commutative already involves. You need not do this, that you need to compute each and every value separately. You can do it in your mind itself, but over here it was more useful doing this stuff. Okay, so this was the last session on our tables, and hopefully you enjoyed the video, and yes, see you in the next vid.